Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Krkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him, Jim?
I'm expecting to see a lot of him playing in pretty much every position, Peter, from number 10 to winger to auxiliary striker. His great strengths are his vision, his ability to play between the lines and knowing the landscape around him.
So you can't stick him in a pigeonhole?
No, you could say that. He does say he prefers a central role, but I think pace and agility are better suited to that wider position.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's Inzaghi! And that would have been some goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Davids distributed tidily. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cruyff. Xavi Simons. Italy still without a single shot on target. First quarter of an hour gone. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And it's Davids. And he's only too happy to take that back. Davids. Kaká. Played out to the right. Kaká is onto this. Inzaghi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Zanetti. Deep cross. He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And this is Inzaghi. And that is expertly dealt with. It's really well cleared. Udinese looking to pass their way through. Inzaghi! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Now it's Bojan. He might be in here! Bojan Krkic was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's decided to go for it. Belletti. And the counter is on. That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fab. And a chance! That is some save from Khan. Good pressing, squeezing the play. Cannavaro. Now Kaká. Davids.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Davids did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. It's a good foot in there. Can he get it through? Short changes him with that pass. Back into the middle. De Jong.
Udinese have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Davids. Half-time getting close now. He's in space and looking for options. Aimed in towards the centre. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Xavi Simons plays it short. Italy are looking to go forward now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries to pass it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but...
And the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. It's a threatening ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Aimed beyond the defence. Zanetti crosses. Terrific header! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Rijkaard. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alonso couldn't squeeze it through. Cleared without complication.
Belletti. Rijkaard.
And here's Bojan. Great vision. Delivers the ball. And the shot! He scored!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Italy have their opener. It is a goal of real... And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option.
Header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Belletti, good strong midfield running here. Quick look, then plays it in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Udinese really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again. Chance for a shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Udinese have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Italy are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Looks across and plays it in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And this is Cruyff. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Simons. Look at the space. Shoots! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Udinese get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Big chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Quality ball. That's a good ball out wide. De Jong receives it in a wide position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Chance, surely! He's scored! And what a climax we have here!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Udinese give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rijkaard. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero
Desperate
21.
defending required
Lascia
here.
il campo per il numero 33. Cambio di giocatori.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And we're done. Italy can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Italy really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a